Hello, hello. So, let's get the fun out of the way. Yeah, I was just doing this, and I was like, I really want to look forward to going over London Bridge because I went to do an internship at Ministry of Sound when I was a lot younger, and I used to cycle over Tower Bridge, and it's literally in this ride. So I just got half an hour through it. And I just thought, oh, do you know what? I'll start again. It's an hour long, so maybe you can just come on a ride with me. So let's get up to a nice cadence, and maybe I can start chin wagging. So we're gonna go for a nice 85 to start. Got gear 8. These little Wahoo play thingies are actually like bussing. They're real good. Literally, you can do your gears on the side, and then a little bit of like a weeble wobble left and right like that, and then you gear up there. Really comfortable, really easy to set up. So, already a little kippered, but I think we'll go for it anyway. So, yeah, I'm kind of new to cycling. In a way, I've had a bike for a long time, but just haven't used it. I got it fixed again by a guy up the road, and now it's in good working condition. And my mate Pat, who you might have seen on the channel, or if you're new, you haven't seen yet, got into Zwift at Christmas time, and I've seen him go through a journey of starting to do it. Well, I got power up, arrow boost, and so I thought, why not get into the game with him, because I really love fitness. I smoked for 10 years, growing up from 16 to 26, and I think I did a lot of years in the gym to get better at being healthy and get away from smoking, build up some muscle, but my running was always poor. Like, I used to run like 2 minutes on the treadmill. So if you're one of those people, like, trust me, there's hope. Because I went from 2 minutes to 5 minutes, and from 5 minutes to 10 minutes while increasing my speed. And you know, I got fitter eventually. It's really cool, but now, it's like yesterday, Pat made me do a 2-hour ride with him, which is on the channel. And wow, did I not know what I was in for. Like, cyclists are built different, or at least after you've trained a good amount, you know, you've got some real stamina and discipline when it comes to training and keeping that heart rate low, being energy efficient, which is like a whole new concept to me, because I'm like a sim racer. Like, I drive F1 cars and VR, all that, and that's a completely different ball game. You're pinging it as fast as you can because the car's doing the work, and you've got to work out the apexes. You've got to learn how to corner correctly and manage your braking so you don't scrub too much speed. It's a completely different game, and I thought it'd be quite alike, whereas this is like, you are the engine, you are the force. And just before I turned the recording on, I was going around here, and there's a little hill up in a bit, and I was like, yeah, I want to challenge him, I want to go for it. So I absolutely went for it up the hill, but then literally as I cooked myself, I slowly worked out that, oh no, I can see that little tag coming up behind me, and that was it, I was doomed. And then in that moment I realized this is a game of endurance, and like, if you're racing, like, you can see why people sprint at the end, but really it's like, I've got an Apple Watch here, and I realize I'm just trying to maintain within my window, so that's why I'm taking it chill right now. A nice 120 watts. My heart rate should be around 140. That's where I feel good. But obviously you get little inclines and all that, which is really cool about this Wahoo jobby. And like, it took a day or two to get used to it, but I mean, after being on it for 2 hours yesterday, wow, that'll do it. So if you're wondering how to get used to one of these bad boys, it's a 2-hour ride. And yeah, just about that, me and Pat got the idea. I got some experience as a web designer and making online communities and stuff, and I think it'd be really cool if we could like somehow do like online Zwift, like get people together through whoever watches this channel. If you've got Zwift already or you're going to buy it, it'd be cool to get everyone together and start doing some like community stuff online. I haven't looked into it yet, but I'll tell you what, if you are watching this, below the video I'm going to put a little website link or something where you can just like put your email, your name, and like register your interest, and let's see how many people we get. If we get enough people, I'll spin it up and we'll do it and we'll get our first event on. I think that'll be really cool. Yeah, so cycling, wow. I mean, I'm 33 now, and I don't know how old you are if you're watching, but you know, if you're in the UK like me, like, I've drunk my fair share of Stella Artois, fair share of beer. I was a musician, I used to tour, and every night was just drinking, partying, and all the rest of that good stuff. And you know, I feel like I'm repenting a little bit in my last few years of, you know, okay, let's burn all this off, let's get back into a good window. Why? You know, because I want to have a good life, I want to have kids, I want to find a beautiful wife, you know, so I've got to invest in me to get there. And well, I was also a gamer. I don't know if any of you are gamers too, but you know, this is like leaning well into my gaming identity, of course, which I've like recently let go of a little bit so I could be more proactive and do more work, make more money, you know. But it's cool, this is scratching both itches. So I'm not sponsored by Zwift, but it's got a really good charm about it. And now I'm riding around my home city, and I mean, it doesn't quite look like this or feel like this anymore, but maybe this is the refuge away from the refuge. I think this is the little hill that I tried to cane it up. Yeah, it is. Look at this guy, look at him struggling, bless him. He's probably doing a test or something, or a workout. So I'm just going to dip the gears a little bit. You can see my heart rate, just keep it under 140, I think. Yeah, this is really cool, I've got to say, and like, it's starting to feel really comfortable. I'll be honest, like, bike seats are not my friend. Struggle with them a little bit. But I guess the more you do it, it's like I'm a guitarist and I've got calluses on my fingers for playing, so I guess the more I sit on this seat, the more I'm gonna get how can I say it? A tolerance for doing it. If you I don't know, if you're already a cyclist and you got any tips for me of how to address my journey as a cyclist, be sure to comment below down there. I'd love to hear from people that are watching this. Obviously my main thing here is I want to show you the Tower Bridge and myself. I like worked out, if you look on the little map in the top right there, up there, you can see that big hump. I reckon that's it. I reckon Tower Bridge is like at the end. And like, when I was interning at Ministry of Sound, I was going from Shadwell on my bike over to Elephant and Castle, and I would always go across that bridge because it was just cool. Like, why not? And I was on my little my little road bike with the little pull gears. I think it was a rally. Oh, it was awesome. I do miss it. I remember we had like one of the hottest days. I think it like got close to 40 degrees in central London. And I was actually riding by the yellow line. I can't do it here. But just imagine me riding on the left side of this road. And the fumes of like the trucks and all that were just coming up. I was breathing it in. It was like you couldn't escape. It was horrible. And I looked around and everybody had masks on. And this is like pre-COVID. So, you know, if people had masks on back then, it must have really been bad, the air pollution. I think that's the only problem with riding around London. Because got to look after number one, the body is a temple. And yeah, that wasn't too clever, but when I lived in Bristol at uni, I had a road bike, that same rally I think, and you know, I was probably about a mile out from my university and used to just go downhill on the way in and uphill on the way back, and that was something, I gotta say. But the bike definitely helped, and I guess that's the thing. Before I've looked at it as a healthy activity, just thought of it as a way of life. You know, if you're in a place where having a car doesn't make sense, then getting on the bike is just, that is the way. It doesn't cost you anything, and it's kind of fun. As long as you wear a helmet, that's which I didn't a lot, stuck on the wrist. Oh. So as you can see here, we're coming beside the lovely river, Thames, I believe. And to our right, we've got some building. Oh, feel good though, this is a good rate. My cadence has dropped a little bit. See if we can try and push out to 85. So, let's talk about Chain Noir. What are we doing here? So, like I said, Pat introduced me to Zwift and what he's doing. You know, we've been good mates for a while. I made a rock album with him when I was 26, and he helped me record it in a place called Abbey House Gardens, and that's on Spotify. Taylor Wheeler, you can go find that. And yeah, so I'm kind of like, you know, he helped me with my thing, and I'm kind of like, cool, okay, what do you do? And this is what he's into cycling, big time. And so, again, I'm into fitness and all that stuff, and I was just thinking, okay, cool, doing what? Let's embrace it. Let's go for it, let's get the Zwift. Let's get the gear. So I bought some Rapper Power Weave bib shorts, X Pro Team on eBay for £100. I think they were going for 110, and I sent an offer of 99, and Bob's your uncle. I've got an EF Education Gore-Tex Infinium 2024 jacket, well, jacket jersey, but it's like UK proof, most likely. I've got some Ineos Grenadier gloves, a little Scion backpack, and I've got a Ekoi Stradale helmet. All of this stuff from this like shop on eBay, X Protein gear, and you know, for 350 quid, I basically got like 750 quid worth of gear, which was awesome. So I've just bought some cleats. I've got Vivo Barefoots on right now. And some like crappy plastic holder type pedals. But I just got some Shimano something cycling shoes and some Shimano clip-on pedals. So they're coming. you know, from playing guitar, I really like investing in the gear and getting on that side of things. I think it's all incremental gains, and guess what? This motivates you to do it, doesn't it? So yeah, I've gotten in monetarily. I've bought the Zwift trainer, you know. I've got all the gear so I can go out and ride with him. And my skill set is I'm a web designer. I help people start their businesses online. And I was fortunate enough to go to Ireland in October to meet a whole load of people that ran school communities online at school.com. And so I've been umming and ahhing about what I want to build a community around for a while, because everyone seems to be doing get rich quick. And, you know, I can make money. That's cool and that. But don't make money your god. You know, there's only the Most High for that. And so it's kind of dawned on me that I think Pat's got a yearning. He's a teacher. He's got a yearning to do something, and he loves cycling. And as friends, we come together, and it's pretty fun to do together, like proper competitive. So that kind of brings us on to this YouTube channel and Shane Noir. So firstly, the name Shane Noir. Well, Pat's vision is making a cool like lifestyle brand. He loves Rafa. I saw Rafa, and when I saw like Rafa and Palace, their collab, oh, I love that. I was an ex-skateboarder, so I know Palace well, and I just thought I love that hype beast type gear and all that. It's kind of fun. That cycling shop I was talking about, I'll post it in the description actually, so you can see. They've literally got a new Palace top on there, which is it's like the education first Palace top. Sorry, I distracted myself there. Yeah, he wants to start like a brand like that, and so we were looking at names. I was looking at names. I rang him. I was just like, "Oh, how about this? How about that?" And we ended up settling on Shane Noir because I managed to get the .com, which is sick because it's eight-letter.com. Love that. And then the YouTube channel is free, so I've got that. So there we go. There's our brand. And in the future, I'm sure he'd love to make some like apparel, kind of, yeah, turn it into like a lifestyle cycling type thing. And I'm totally into that. And like, I've done it for businesses. I've started multiple businesses, help people grow businesses. So Shane Noir it is. And I can kind of see it. I want to really do some like new artwork and stuff. I've got some work on at the moment. But I want to get some spare time. Go pour in the bucket. So there's that, and then there's like the commitment. So Pat's kindly agreed to help me get fitter, show me the way on the bike, and yeah, I think that's going to be a really enjoyable experience. And when I was in Ireland learning from these people from school, they said, don't create content, document, you know. And one of the recent young guns is Sam Sulek, who I've seen, who's cultivated a massive following for his fitness journey. And, you know, okay, part of it is like, he's huge, obviously taking the roids, but it goes with the territory, right? I do like worry for his health a little bit long term, but as long as he's doing what he loves, like, you know, I did plenty of bad things I probably shouldn't in my 20s, and probably hurt my health, so who am I to judge? But what I have seen and been inspired by is just the idea of starting something and going on the journey and taking everyone with you. Why not? And it's like accountability, and like I get to share all this instead of just being in my own world and doing it, which I have done a lot. I get to share all this with everyone, which is like proper cool. So Pat started me on his regime, which I'll be honest is really hard. And we did Tuesday, I think it was when my Zwift came last Tuesday. We're on Saturday now. So I did a ride Tuesday, I had a day off Wednesday, and then Thursday, can't remember what I did. Maybe a second day off. Maybe I had 2 days off, I'm not sure. Or a small ride or something. And then, oh no, we did a small ride actually. We recorded it, but the recording didn't go off properly. We've now worked out how to use Zoom, and then I get him to OBS Zwift, OBS Zwift, and we've cut it together in our last video. And then Friday, Friday is the last video, and that was killer. That was absolutely killer. 2 hours, highest difficulty. I obviously did my FTP test at the start, so Zwift knows where I'm at, watts-wise, and yeah, that was mega. And it's just, I edited that today and uploaded it, and it's just like, wow. Watching it back is absolutely hilarious, and me and Pat have got some like great fun memories from that now, which is really cool. So and having it recorded as well, it's like, that's even cooler, because it's like, I guess, you know, whether it be a week, a month, years, we can look back at that. So I already am enjoying it, and I've got the skill set to do all this stuff. So as you see, I've got a green screen behind me. I'm a guitarist, and I do like TikTok and YouTube and all that. I use the green screen, so it just kind of ties in. And yeah, so like the Sam Sulek idea of going on a journey and like documenting it, we kind of want to just get that momentum going, bring anyone along that feels like coming, because like, but if you're like me, like again, I've been not very healthy before, and we're just looking for some people to get on the level with and spend some time getting healthy with. We're going to be here every week for the foreseeable future. I ain't got a girlfriend. Pat's got no girlfriend. We're you know, we've got each other, which is kind of nice, and you know, we've got time for it. So make hay while the sun shines, right? So yeah, we're just looking for fun, really. I guess this is it, but it's kind of like, you know, it's the future now, guys. We can do this on YouTube. Here we go. So yeah, I'm sure seeing Pat put me through the ringer is gonna make some people laugh. It was definitely funny yesterday. But I feel after a 2-hour ride already, my legs are like proper chill, and my bum is chilling out too. Oh, there we go. Got a nice little gradient. Let's knock the gear down a little bit. So if you got that kind of thought process going on, like, oh, I don't know if I could do this, you know, like Pat says, nothing worth doing is easy. I think he's right. It's gonna be hard. You've got to get stuck in. And like yesterday, we got put to the sword. So if you're someone that like needs a bit of a push, a bit of a moral support, you can just check in, watch us, laugh at us, see us being put to the sword relentlessly. It really is something. And if you're lucky enough to be able to get a Zwift sort of trainer, or be able to, I think you can do it with other trainers, but I'll find a way that you can join us. And I think what's going to happen is we're going to make it a community on school, and in the calendar we can put events. And so like yesterday we just did a Zoom call, so you'll be able to join the Zoom call. So I'm a little bit thirsty. Oh, you'll be able to join the Zoom call and come along for a ride. Whether you have it or not, if you just got a trainer, you can see our screen, follow what we do, or just come for a chill. Like, why not? Some moral support would be good. But yeah, in our first video you can see my FTP test and our training plan. So it's like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I like training days, like hard training. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday are more light, chill days. So I think this is about where I got up to before I decided to record it. So hopefully we get to see the nice bridge and I get to go over it virtually. It's gonna be so sick. That's basically where we're at with the YouTube channel. I think I'm gonna commit to you right now to be absolutely consistent on this, document everything, share it to the best of my ability. You know, I'm lucky. I run my own business as an agency of one web designer. If you need a website, I'm the guy. And I've also been lucky enough to pick up a client recently. I did a talk about AI, and it went really well. There's in a room full of 30 business people, and I met a financial advisor through that who never used AI before and was super interested based on my talk. And they've got a lot of clients and they deal with a massive portfolio, and their issue is like they got saturated in the back office, so AI can kind of take a lot of that stress off them. And we're at the ability now to run these things locally in your office, these large language models. So I've been drafted in, just confirmed literally today or yesterday. Yeah, today actually, sorry, this morning, that I've got the job. I'm on a retainer and I'm going to be helping them implement AI into their business, which is just astonishing. And I got an email today who's like super excited to buy some new hardware. I think they've just released the Mac Studio, which is like absolutely yoked for running AI on. It can go up to 10k, which is something, but if you think about it, you know, hiring a human and training them is going to cost you more in the long run, whereas you put 10 grand down on a bit of hardware, 5k, 10k on getting someone to help you implement it, and it's just going to be a mainstay in your business. So I'm kind of helping him do that, which is proper cool. And that just makes me think like, okay, for cyclists, what's the implication for AI? How is that going to work? And like, I already build chatbots for people. Obviously you've got ChatGPT, which you could go to right now and get you to do a fitness plan and work out your stuff. But if you're not technically inclined, then you're not thinking about that, and you're probably not going to do that. Well, a lot of people are, to their credit, but I can definitely build some like training chatbots where you just go to it, you put in your name, your height, your weight, and then I can get Pat to give me some specifics on diets, training plans. I can help the chatbot generate that for you in like a few steps, and that'd be all really cool stuff. I've already started some communities for other people. One English learning community where we've made the chatbot that translates on the fly, because that's just like a latent ability of chatbots, is that they can speak multiple languages, right? The large language models, depending on what you're using. Predominantly I use OpenAI's API, but I've done that. I've done one that helps engineers pass their trade exams by letting them mock test multiple choice questions. Oh look, we're going past Parliament, Big Ben. Yeah, this is gas actually. Love this. The vibes are real in London today. I like this a lot. And yeah, there's a massive opportunity to make some for athletes. So like, yeah, if you do like a weekly training plan, what food to cook, diet, and it's all influenced by the way we create the system prompts and how we structure it. So that'd be turbo cool. If you got any ideas about what chatbot I could make for cyclists, or just for anything else, again, stick it below. I'll be reading every single one, commenting on every single one. Like, I know the reality is, you know, you got to be engaged, and your phone goes off, it shows you the notification, so I'll see it. Until we get too big, but who knows if that will happen, we'll just keep going. But yeah, put your ideas below, and I'll definitely consider it. But we're going to cross the bridge now. Oh, come on. Where's the Tower Bridge? I think we're going to go up a fatty hill. So, oh, feeling good. I've stayed in a good window this whole time. 130 average. It's been kind of nice chatting and cycling. It's different. Whoa. So, it's going to take a little moment here. Going into the underground. Should push it a little bit. I've seen these like fail videos where people like slide down these things and like knock themselves on the little humps on the escalator ridge. Yeah, this is cool. I'm literally we're literally in the subway. This is why I wanted to record this. This is like gas. Alright, let's go on there. Yeah, there we go. I really like how the sound effects kind of come in. Just hope a train doesn't come. That'd be kind of wild, wouldn't it? We're almost how long off we are? We've got 5.6k to go. They were saying it's about an hour long, but I might... Oh, it says half an hour estimated time. Okay. So how long's it been so far? I got no idea. But we're pumping away good, eh? Monday. Oh. So I think we got another long ride tomorrow. Maybe a 2 hour, I don't know. I kind of want to get Pat just to do like a route with me, because every time we do ERG mode, he just goes off because he's got a different FTP to me. Well, I'm getting like shoulder pain. Maybe go down like this. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. So I might get him to do a route. Again, we'll record it and we'll be here. And yeah, I just got to say, this is like super fun, even just doing this on my own. Like, now I've gotten over like the whole, I like being outside and, you know, staring everywhere. The reality is, you can't like stay this consistent outside on a bike, which I did have the attitude of being like, well, if I'm going to do this, before I get a Zwift trainer, I'm just going to do it properly and just go out for bike rides, and I did. I've got a road bike, and I ended up in some places where you can't ride road bikes, which is kind of wild. So, just being able to do it at night, it's kind of cool, right? I'm vibing. I definitely feel really good when I exercise. 100%. Let's get some liquid in. Oh. Got this Striker bottle of Amazon. $8.99. Got 2 of them. Some new holders. I've got some carb mix. As requested by Pat. Oh, look, we've got the gradient now. Okay, dip the gears a little bit. 154 BPM. Oh, yeah, I was cramping like no one's business. The first couple of rides I did, on my calves, my thighs. I even woke up in bed like middle of the night, screaming with a cramp in my thigh. This goes to show like how my legs were not ready for it. not conditioned. But now, a couple of days and a good amount of electrolytes, I feel great. I'm really interested to see how my cadence improves. The pedaling overall with the Shimano shoes and the pedals. Because yeah, again, I'm not strapped in right now, so that'll be interesting. This looks like a massive old hill. I might go look at some videos about the efficiency of wearing cleats and being strapped in compared to not, because I feel like it's going to be a big difference. If you've got any ideas, let me know below, because I mean, I'm committed, I'm already in there, but I've got no idea about the mechanics of it. So let's talk about my goals a little bit as a cyclist. So I already asked Pat, like, how feasible do you think it is that I'll be able to get into like racing condition? And he was just like, nah. I mean, fair enough, but I like being a dreamer, you know. And the first thing is to put your mindset to it, right? So if you've got the mindset that you can't, well, you'll never be it. And I think the first thing to do is make your mind up and go for it. Like I said earlier, like I'm into F1, so I like seeing bikes. It's kind of like mini F1 cars, but you're the engine. We saw these bikes. There's obviously Colnago. We call them Colongos. And there's Factor bikes. Factor looks lush. They're kind of like the Lamborghinis. So it'd be well nice to drop like 12k on a bike and see what that experience is like. I'm really into that. But I think Zwifting's going to get me to a good level. I mean, already, you know, I'm doing an hour solo here. It feels good. Don't feel burnt or anything. It'd be really cool to get my weight down a little bit. So I used to be up at 83, 84 kgs. I was bodybuilding, having a ton of protein, eating a lot of food. And then I went and played football, six-a-side with some people. And like, I found that I was just really heavy. And like, okay, it looked good, but it was not efficient at all. And after that, I was just kind of made this decision. I was like, right, I need to shed some weight. Ooh, getting a little bit of leg bone here. Just chill out a little bit. And so I went on a diet. I went on a crash diet. It was kind of stupid, to be honest. I was eating like 2 meals a day for ages. I lost 10 kgs. I got down to 73, 74. And I wasn't very well as a result. But then I rebounded back, got back in the gym, started eating food again. Felt happier, felt better. Got to 77 kgs and 15% fat. 50%, yeah, fat, and then it's like 50% muscle mass. Yeah, this hill is like serious, you know. Oh, should I have this guy? We're literally gonna have him. Okay, what's my RPMs? Let's take this easy. Play a cunning game with this guy. Right, he's disappearing a little bit. Let's push gear up a tad. Oh yeah, that's really getting the sting in there, right? Come on then. Oh, I'm gonna have him. Gotta keep it chill though. Can't remember what it's talking about. I'm gonna get him. Yeah. Getting some nice bikes would be proper cool. Oh yeah, goals, my goals. I reckon just with like, well, it's like I play guitar. Oh, he's gone. I'm gonna get him back, there's no way. Yeah, I'd love just to see how far I can push it. I think again, like doing Zwift is mad. You can just train at any time. Like before this, how could you train this well at night? And think of the consistency you can get from it. Kind of mad, right? Oh yeah, I was saying about my weight loss and all that. So I guess now, you look at most cyclists that are competitive, they're down in like low, well, high 70s. Oh, I mean like 74, 68 kgs, anywhere between there for my kind of size. I'm gonna have him. He's literally toast. There's no way, dude. Look at me on my little pink bike, my EF education with my Bumblebee jersey. Yo, he's going down. Better not cook myself though. So it'd be really cool to get a bit more of a cyclist build, because I'm still quite heavy on top, and I think it's good for longevity as well. I mean, you can go too far. I'm just going to fuel, so I've got something to take him with. Look, he knows I'm here. I'm showing him. Yeah, it's going down, mate. Oh no! That's not fair. There's no way he's going that fast. That's nightmare fuel. I've done him though. And so I do wonder over the 12 weeks, which is our check-in date with our FTP, what weight am I going to be down to? Oh no, not this guy as well. Oh, I'm getting ruined. Can I push to him? Is he the new bar? Go up a gear. Right, let's try. Oh, we've got like a little kink to go. 146 BPM. Being a little gas. I think we can make it though. Yeah, my estimated time's going up like crazy though. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see on June the 3rd. You know, and him, all these people, like, this is what I mean, these people are just like crazy. Their climbing is crazy. I'd be gassed if I went that fast. Absolutely. Oh wait, and this is what's going on. He's burnt out. Look at him. Right, see you later, mate. Oh, he's been done. Oh, Abraham. Well, it'd be cool to see. I think it's June the 3rd. What weight I get down to. What the FTP increases to. Just from a bit of consistency. Pat says that I'm going to get newbie gains, which I think is true. So I'm looking forward to that. And like, see, next to my name I got a little Jamaican flag. That's because I'm half English, half Jamaican. And you know, I was always a sprinter, hyper twitch muscle type guy, skateboarding, you know, F1, fast movements. Whereas this is a whole different bag. This is like long, slow, wins the race, endurance, and maybe a little sprinty at the end, a little burst of power. I think I can come into my own there. So I'm interested to see how my genetics play into this. Obviously I smoked for quite a long time, and that might play into it a little bit, to see how I can regain some stamina from that. Easy. Sorry, this is like getting a little bit real. We've burnt 350 kilojoules, I think. Around 150. The reps are kind of low. But I can keep pushing at this quite nicely. Oh. So I think it'd be really cool. Like, maybe Pat's right. I won't get into racing stuff, maybe for the foreseeable next year. But it'd be really cool to start like our own kind of group of cyclists that want to push each other, challenge each other, and you know, we can record the races and make a fuss about it. Maybe we can start our own thing, because yeah, I think you can take it a bit too far, and it seems like all the people that are like on the bike for a living, they are, you know, like any sport really, they're superhuman. They're in that top 0.5%, 0.05% that are like absolutely yoked, super like underweight and pushing their bodies to the absolute limity. But us normal plebeians should have a way to connect and race too, and I guess you can already do that on Zwift. Feel a little bit. But that might be how we can race. Again, I've got to have a look. If you can race on Zwift, let me know. That'd be cool to know how we can do that. Again, I'm hyper competitive. I think it'd be sweet to try to do like a race, even around this. This climb is disgusting. This is literally like when I lived in Bristol, the hill when I would go home, back up to my house. It was like such a struggle. I just wanted to go home and chill out, and I always had to go up this hill with a bass guitar on my back. It's just crazy. I'm almost at the top, and I'm sort of wondering where Tower Bridge is. It's gonna feel so good when I get there. Oh, I'm working for it. I'm working for it for me. I'm working for it for you, because I want to show people. Oh, Tower Bridge, London Bridge, whatever it is. I'm a very poor Englishman. Which one is it? I think it's Tower Bridge, isn't it? Oh, we're gonna make it when we get there. So my mate Pat's going to Girona in a couple of weeks, a few weeks, maybe 4 or 5 weeks with his mate. So I looked at when I got the EF Education jersey on eBay, I looked at the YouTube channel, and they actually have a really cool YouTube channel. Definitely recommend going to see it. Again, I'll post that if I remember down below. And we watched some videos, and this guy, he's literally out in Girona, just like got a flat with his wife, with his kid, and he's like, just has a nice breakfast, gets a coffee, and then just like out into the sun, puts the helmet on, gets on the bike, and like, life's good, you know? Proper cool. And so my mate's going out there to get a slice of that, and now I'm kind of interested myself. Well, that would be cool, right? Just to go buzz around the real roads. Again, Zwift is amazing. I think it's going to be my gateway into it. But imagine just being out in Spain, lapping up the sun. Like, we're in the cold all the time here. It's crazy. We're just used to it. I guess that's why Zwift is so good. But yeah, he's going out there. Hopefully I can go with him at some point. That'd be really cool. But yeah, this EF Education guy, he's like cycling past another dude. He's just a fan wearing a jersey. It's like the black variant of it. It's like, they're just giving each other credits. It's a really cool community, and I'm really excited to join it, be part of it, and trying to offer my own thing. Yeah, we're getting cheered here. Maybe we'll push up the watts a little bit. Squeeze this last bit. This is nice. We're gonna go downhill now. Yeah. Come on, big push. Let's get locked in here. Let's get our watts in. Here we go. Oh yeah. Huge. We're gonna push now. There we go, big push. Ooh. Okay, we've got another grading coming up. We're almost at the end, guys. We're almost there. It's just been a mish one, that's for sure, but it's making me fall in love with London a little bit, and the UK. That's always good. There we go. push it. Ah. But yeah, regarding Pat's kind of lifestyle brand dreams, he's got a really good eye for like vibe and aesthetics, which I really appreciate. Oh, let's come on. Need my cleats, right? Let's drop the gears a little bit. And so I'm kind of taking his lead on that. I think that'll be a really fun thing to do. And you know, between making a community, maybe making a brand, offering something to cycling as a whole, maybe we can make a passive income and start doing stuff like that, meetups in Girona, even in the UK, little bike races. That'd be proper cool. It's all but a vision, but a cool one nonetheless. So if you're on board, again, I'll put a little link below when I post this video, and you can see what's up there. Oh, here we go. I think we're going downhill now. Oh yeah, go on. Oh. Oh. Head down. Oh. Pretend aero. I've got a nice fan below me here. It's kind of vibey. Get these gears up. Oh, hey, what a reward. Be absolutely pinging it down there. I don't know if I can steer it. A little bit. Go on, home sweet home. We've got 2.4 miles left. Is that right? Oh. Yeah. But actually within 2 miles of home. That's gas. Ah. This has been awesome, this little ride, and I hope anyone watching has enjoyed it so far. Ah. I definitely am. I can't wait. Oh, it looks like where I grew up, low key. Cotswold vibes. Yes. They've actually got a game, I think it's Forza, something like that. And it was like modelling the UK. Then you could crash through all these little cobblestone walls. It's literally like where I grew up, just in a game. It was so cool. Oh. Come on, man. Let's push it. Let's hit it. We've done well. Let's see it through. Woo. So, if you made it this far, it would really help if you gave us a little like, a little subscribe, as you know the old adage goes, and I'll give you the reason. It's because we're in it to win it. So if you want to be in it to win it, join us. That's what we're here for. Bit of fun and bit of Zwift. Oh, a bit of pain, a bit of suffering. But I met this guy called Calvin Hollywood, and he was like, "You know, Taylor, to make a community, you must suffer together." So if you want to join our community, first step, subscribe, drop a liggity like, say hello in the comments, let us know you're here. I'm back in the subway, and we'll keep building, we'll keep moving, keeping a positive vibe for people to get on board with. That's what I'm all about. Oh, here we go. Come on, get me to my favourite bridge, though. I hope I haven't been. Oh, here it is. It's definitely up here. Oh, I'm vibing. The vibometer's coming. Oh, nice little climb. Oh no, it's 15%. That was nasty. Come on then. Alright. I'm being put to the sword to get up here. Okay. 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 It's not gonna give it to me easy, is it? No, don't go. Dude, this guy's had me. Right. Okay. Yeah, he's literally had me. Crazy. What monster. This is what I mean, I need to get better. It's crazy. Right. And him. Look. Come on, we can do this. We're gonna go. Let's hit the bridge. This is memories right here. Oh yeah, memories. Memory lane. Take me back to Ministry of Sound internship. We got 2014 or something like that. Oh yeah. Oh, there's a gherkin. Oh, I can see it all. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is so worth it. Literally done this in real life. And I'm here in virtual reality. Oh yeah, let's ping it. Let's give it some beans. Come on. Beans to the end. Sprint the end. Last 700. Bit more than 700. We're in miles. But we're going to get those watts up. Let's push it. The real deal. 250 watts. It's nice. Come on. All the way home. Let's go, T-Wheeler. As you can see, I'm having way too much fun here. You're not sold, I don't know. Come on now. You're gonna do it. London Loop. I'm gonna have him back. P. Patterson, you're mine, mate. You've been had. See you later. 0.3. Oh. I'm at my top range. 165. I don't care. Ah. Let's go. Oh. 169. Go out a little bit. Ah. He's 16 meters. Oh, he's coming on me. No, mate. It's mine. I want it. Come on. He's not gonna have me. I want it back. That's what he gets for wasting his energy on the hill. Come on. Oh yes. Woo! Oh! There it is. Big cash money. Oh. What do I get? I got a hat. Okay. I got a hat. Okay. Woo! Prize unlocked. Oh, we've done it, guys. Oh. 58 minutes. Groovy bucket hat. Oh, perfect for a wrong'un like me. Right. Well, thank you. It's been wonderful. And bon voyage. Great one.